Anthony and Brent Berry. This is Kip. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the back. Let's rewind here a little bit. Go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Booker against Caldwell Pope. Booker outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Passes it to Okogie. Back to Paul. Dishes it to Booker. Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Paul looking around. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And great, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Ayton inside. Booker the pass to Okogie. Booker outside. Paul outside. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Back to Murray. The kick out to Porter. Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Inside, Durant with the steal. Paul with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Pulls it from 20. Paul can't get it to go. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 3-point lead, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon shows his ball handling ability there as a bigger forward to get the finish.
On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Booker the pass to Okogie. Outside for Durant. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Murray surveying the D. Here's Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You get inside. There's all kinds of traffic. This is the result as Porter Jr. is going to get to the foul line.
Both good from the line that time.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Paul outside. And Booker kicks to Paul. Fires for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then there's Warren. Then there's Ayton. And it's Baisley in at the 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And he hits it to tie the game up. For 3. Booker's got 9.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor. Some creativity for Porter that time, the guy who's not afraid to show off a bit.
Man, such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
The pass to Murray. Caldwell Pope for 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
The defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the dunk by Booker.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
Man, Devin Booker is a true shooter. A walking bucket, always ready to let it fly.
And the proof is right there in the numbers, Greg. I mean, 2 seasons in a row, he's been top 10 in field goal attempts. So he knows how, when, and where to get that ball up.
Over in the corner, Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Ball passes to Warren. Kicks it to Booker.
2 minutes.
Fades back. Rebound by Jeff Green.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Denver passing it around. Fires the 3. And it's Paisley with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the dunk by Jackson.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Back to Booker. 59 seconds left now here in the second.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
Brown outside. Connects from three-point range. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Booker looking around. To the inside. Here's Paisley. Right side Warren. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
TJ Warren is a born scorer. That's his role, and he's aggressive with it.
Passes to Green. Inside. And Bryant kicks to Green. Bryant dishes to Jackson. They kick it out to Green. Braun. Misses the 3. Warren finds Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
It's all tied in Denver. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
You've got Gordon. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson. And there's Bryant. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Lee with the steal. Ayton with it. Picked up by Bryant. On the wing, Lee. Here's Ayton. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. And it's Ayton missing. Nuggets trail.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
And it's Brown missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest, like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
Yeah, you can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Jackson passes to Bryant. Braun. No good with the triple. Phoenix leading by 4. Warren kicks to Ayton. The dish to Lee. Here's Baisley. No points in the game yet for him. Booker the pass to Baisley. Booker in the post. Guarded by Jackson. Not going to go that time. Denver shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to KD. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
He's such the total package. Durant entered the league as an excellent ball handler. Now he's just a flat-out magician.
Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent, how does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I can tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your condition.
Lee kicks to Ross. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jokic with his screen on Lee. Murray, good.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
And Durant launches from deep. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Denver's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Man, he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
Murray against Lee. Jokic kicks to Porter. Gordon with a screen on Warren. Porter passes to Gordon. The kick out to Porter. Back to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player to help to be a facilitator.
Pass to Warren. Gordon against Durant. Back to Warren. Now here's Ross. Defense right on him. Nice D from Porter. Caldwell Pope right side. And we wrap up the third, and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Love the confidence of Devin Booker. When he gets a screen, he knows what he wants to do.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you got to take things into your own hand.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Lock at 6. Back to Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around.
Murray against Paul. It's Porter outside, hands it from downtown, and the Nuggets lead by 1.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Booker, kicks it out to Paul, and he drives in. Back to Booker. And the pass to KD. Booker outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Murray, the pass to Jokic. No good on the triple. Suns have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Ayton a screen on Murray. Paul kicks to KD. Passes it to Booker. Back to KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in a clutch moment.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And there you go, a confident scorer. KCP coming up big when they need it.
KD on the wing. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Gordon with it.
2 minutes.
He's picked up by KD. On the wing, Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. A shot. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker dishes to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, MPJ, a guy who always wants the ball and always wants to score. But it's times like this where he's got to prove he's an elite offensive option, knocking down free throws.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And that is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
Here's Gordon driving the lane. And Paul pulls it down.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Here's Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got the game tied up here for Denver.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Gordon isn't a guarantee at the line, but he knows he can do this. It'll be all about focus. Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
With 3, Booker, and it's Denver with the rebound. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
On offense, here are the Suns. Here's Paul. The pass to Okogie. Gordon against Booker. Driving inside. Money!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Oh, missed it. And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. Outside Durant. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Murray. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. KD looking around. And it's good, 2 points. KD's got the first points here in the overtime period for Phoenix. Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
We play just over a minute here in OT. There's a screen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter kicks to Murray. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. The Suns leading. Booker dishes to Ayton. Caldwell Pope against Booker. Outside Durant. Shot from the wing. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Okogie. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. They get it back. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments. This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. Gordon with a screen on Booker. Jokic trying to free himself up.
And Caldwell Pope not letting the pressure of the moment affect his focus.
Ball passes to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. There's the drive.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Murray against Paul. Comes up empty down low.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here's Booker. He kicks it to Paul. 6 to shoot. drops.
Chris Paul has drained plenty of huge shots in his career. Easy to see why he's so revered.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the first overtime.
What time is it? It's t-shirt time. Let's get
Murray outside. Three-pointer. The 3 won't fall.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They escaped with a victory. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving, Josh Green out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1. From deep, Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Green with the ball. Doncic passes to Powell. Nifty move. And Powell with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
The drive by Porter from outside the arc. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Porter.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guard ability goes off the charts.
Now here's Murray. Gordon finds Murray. Back to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Powell outside from the arc. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. That one a little long.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Lets it fly from 18. Jokic grabs the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Gordon. Now brings a double. Porter, the pass to Murray. This one for 3. Here's Gordon. And he hits it to tie the game. Gordon's got 7.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
The shake. And Doncic hammers it home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give them the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous.
I call that an executive summary statement.
Now here's Irving. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Got it.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. It's stolen by Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleba's checked in. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Wing shot on the way. The open shot, Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
You know, when Jokic is this well positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Pass to Doncic. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. That one off the back iron and out. On the wing, Porter. Murray can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He put together 10.
Please give a big round of applause for your D&D Junior.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at point. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Irving's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. And the leadership Aaron Gordon brings is tremendous fun.
Yeah, it sure is, B. I mean, he's been around for a little bit, so he's got some seasoning. He's competed in the slam dunk contest. A lot of hype surrounded him as a younger player, and right now he's a veteran that's poised and mature and does a really good job of mentoring his younger teammates.
Denver's shooting has been great this game, 58%. Outside Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Caldwell Pope with a drive.
Hey, now watch out when Caldwell Pope is on the attack. He penetrates inside fast.
Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Shoots a fadeaway. Another miss by Doncic.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
From deep, Jokic. Mavericks with a rebound.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Inside, here's Irving. Crafty move, and it's good on the layup. Irving's got 7 points.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
That was the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Back to Doncic. From deep. The shot comes out.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Gordon with the big finish.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, but he's going to make you pay for it.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
The 3, Hardy nails it from beyond the arc. Hardy's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court right now for Dallas. Reggie Bullock is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Hardy. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. Well, Clark, you've got your good players in the league, but then there's that group that is in that elite category. What type of player commands that kind of respect?
Well, I think it's a guy who shows up every day but produces at a high level. I think you probably tip your hat to scores in that case, but there's a lot of respect and cachet given to outstanding defenders. Anybody that's excellent consistently, I think, gets a level of respect that's special.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Ntilikina, covered by Bryant. And here is McGee. Oh, and no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Hardaway. McGee, a screen on Brown. Hardy. He can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the paint. It's rebounded by Ntilikina.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Back to Bullock. Pass to Ntilikina. They set the pick. Back to McGee. McGee a screen. The 3, Hardy. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate. Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Bullock. And he converts the layup. Bullock's got 5. Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that will be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
Back to McGee. Here's Bullock. He's got 5. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Jackson, pass to Bryant. Down low. And here is Green. No one near him. Count the basket.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Hardy, defended by Brown. Pass to Bullock. Now here's McGee. And stolen by Green. Now here's Bryant, covered by McGee. Outside, Brown. Bryant outside. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Tim Hardaway. Both teams deciding to change it up.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Outside for Irving. Pass to Bullock. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. It's Powell on the wing, covered by Bryant, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic.
16 seconds left in the third. And here's Porter outside. And they get it back. Outside Murray. Here's Gordon. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Nuggets on top, leading by a point.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now Doncic. Powell sets a screen. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. And it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Murray. Tipped away. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell outside. Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. That's off. 7 for 12 now. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Shot is good by Gordon.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Doncic against Porter. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Jacks up a 3. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here's Jokic outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic passes to Green. Sinks the tray. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Dallas has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And Doncic launches from deep. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell finds Doncic. It's a one-on-one situation. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
That one on Doncic.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Kleber's checked in. Over to the left wing. To the middle. Fader on the way. Another one falls for Dallas.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. He's guarded by Porter. Doncic passes to Powell. The 3 is up. And it's Denver with a rebound.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Out to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Good to see Gordon coming through with the big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Right side Green. No good from outside. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, he is an all-star level talent for sure. Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Green, the pass to Kleber. Back to Green. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Porter. Oh, nails the triple.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Jokic. Oh, he nails it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
On the wing, Irving. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Yes!
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. He's having to remind defenses that he can do so.
Pass to Kleber. For 3. The 3 won't fall. Here's Porter. And there's the drive. It's good!
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
say does.
Hi, everyone. We're DA, take it away.
Thank you, guys.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Luka Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Irving. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Here's Okogie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And it's Bullock in the corner. Powell dishes to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic against Paul. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Booker, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Durant deciding where to go with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Torres, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Now, here's Green. And the dunk by Powell.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Booker against Irving. Booker the pass to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And the Suns miss again.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Irving way outside from beyond the arc and then some.
Oh, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Ayton sets the pick for Durant.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
And so Durant nails them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Outside Irving. Powell with a screen on Booker. Back to Doncic. The pass to Irving. Over in the corner, Green. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Powell kicks to Green. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Now Bullock, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Green, the screen. Back to Bullock. They kick it out to Green. Another three for Dallas.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Over in the corner, Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Dallas with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Ball against Doncic. And KD the bucket on the assist by Paul. Durant's got 6 points.
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Passes it to Ayton. Another shot. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Irving passes to Powell. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Mavericks ahead, up 1. And the second quarter will be on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Houston team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Lee out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Durant. Then there's Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Doncic gets it to go.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Durant way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. And Doris, what you like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't force anything on offense. Just takes what he has available to him.
He is the perfect role player playing alongside his teammate Luka Doncic for this reason. Excellent screen setter, a real threat vertically at the cup. What a target for Luka.
And here's Green outside, and Lee pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by Dallas. We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Doncic feeling it out. They kick it out to Green. Takes the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ayton trying to break free. No good from Durant. Mavericks leading by 4. Powell finds Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Lee outside. Pass to Okogie. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Takes a 3. Durant with another miss.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Irving for 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 4th rebound in this one. From the arc. It's rebounded by Doncic. Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Durant.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than that. Give Kevin Durant that interior look, and he will score it.
First half, 2 minutes.
Now here's Ross. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The shot. KD can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 3. Hardaway a screen on Ross. Ross against Cleveland. Pass to Hardy. Here's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Kevin Durant showing you that I can play with power, with authority, up and over the defense, and slams it home.
Ntilikina passes to Hardy. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. He feeds it to McGee. And the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. There's a good screen. Launches it. And he recovers it. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, what a sequence by Kevin Durant. If he's near the cup, when a shot goes up, he's going to use that length, his feel for where it's going to come off, and he's going to make you pay.
Ntilikina kicks to McGee. And here's Hardy. Back to McGee to end the cold streak. And the slam dunk by McGee.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
For Dallas, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. The free throw off from McGee. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Matt, thanks so much, Dave, for the great
20. And get ready for the Milwaukee.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Green. Then there's Hardy, and it's Irving at the 2 spot.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Bazley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
And it's Paul penetrating. Bazley passes to Paul. Basket counts. Paul's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Suns. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
The deep 3 from Irving. Nailed from 3-point land. Irving's got 6.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful looking shot.
Here's Paul. That one, no good. Great D that time from Powell. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Phoenix making a change here. Booker's checked in. Christian Wood's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving against Booker. Over in the corner, Wood. Back to Powell. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
the ball. And he lays it straight in. Paul's got his second bucket.
Huge bucket at the rim, and they cut into that lead. That's exactly where he likes to make his living.
Irving kicks to Wood. Here's Hardy. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the shot goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Dallas has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Powell sets a screen for Green. Powell, the pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Dallas. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
They get it back. Now the pass to Baisley. Paul kicks to Booker. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wood.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Spins. Fades. Phoenix grabs the miss.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
No good from Booker.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And that one's good. Green.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Josh Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Booker, with no one around, drops in the tray.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that one hits back iron. Suns trail by 8. To the middle. Booker outside. From downtown, another 3 for Phoenix.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from 3, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Wood passes to Doncic. Wood a screen on Paul. Here's Doncic, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Baisley passes to Booker. Over Irving. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He's been a major threat from 3-point. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Warren, and it's Baisley in at the 4-man position. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one doesn't drop, and Phoenix will come the other way. Booker finds Paul. Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Booker. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Phoenix making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Basil. And Okogie subbed in for Warren. Wood, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Irving comes in for Reggie Bullock. Pass to Paul. To tie it up. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Hardaway with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker against Irving. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wood's got his fourth rebound in this one. Booker against Doncic. Dishes it to Hardaway. This one for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. KD, that's for two. And the Suns miss again. Dallas leading by 5. Irving surveying the floor. Hits the three-point bomb.
It's one thing to be a scorer. It's another thing to be an efficient offensive player. Kyrie Irving doing work right now.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Wood with the screen for Hardaway. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Durant just inside the line. Yep, right through the net. And that's 17 points for Kevin Durant.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Wood a screen on Paul. Doncic passes to Green. He dishes it to Hardaway. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Suns. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Booker from the arc. Green with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Outside Irving. There's the triple. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Paul for three. Ayton kicks to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Durant. There's the three. It's good from long range. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers. Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Irving. Out to Hardaway. Back to Green. Tries from the block. Outside Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. It falls!
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Outside Durant. Paul for three. Buries it from outside.
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
Outside Irving to the paint. Here's Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying...
position.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. On up the court. Here's Durant. Back to Ayton. 4-3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Durant. Murray passes to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Jokic finds Gordon. The 3 is up. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
You got to box out the big man, Jokic. When you don't, he makes you pay.
Durant, pass to Booker. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Connects from downtown.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Durant. Fires for 3. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Durant.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
From deep, Jokic. And Booker pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. It's tipped. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Caldwell Pope. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Shoots from the elbow. Booker no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Murray passes to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Booker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you have to admire about Devin Booker is how much he scores the rock, as well as all the different ways he's able to finish.
So hits one and misses one at the line. And Booker is a guy you can lean on to help shoulder the offensive load, Richard.
Yeah, he's comfortable taking a lot of shots for his team. He's a volume shooter for a reason, because he understands how to score at an efficient clip, too.
Here's Durant. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. A minute 9 left in the first. For 3, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
This is Booker at his most dangerous. No hesitation right there.
Pass to Jokic. With the drive. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Outside for Porter. And here's Gordon. Paul with a steal. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Booker for three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Jokic.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
The Suns making a switch here, and Jokic drops them both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Booker fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
To the inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. T.J. Warren out there with Darius Bazley. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Back to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Warren. Murray for three. It's hauled in by Bazley. The Suns trailing. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talent.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
Pass to Jokic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Now Booker. Back to Warren. Here's Bazley to the left side wing. Here's Paul. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Booker can't get it to go.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Green. Booker against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Outside for Green. There's the three. Here's Jokic. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. It's Booker on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Suns. Missing. Timeout called. The Nuggets.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Denver in the lead. Green with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Let's go with a three. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Drains the triple. Murray's got 8 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
For three, Booker. Kicks it out to Warren. Booker, the pass to Paul. Tries again. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Up and in on the layup. He's got 5.
Look, you gotta appreciate the cleverness of Paul. Skilled at fending off defenders and finding ways to score all the way through contact.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Green. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Booker defending. Murray from outside. Ooh, Paul with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jokic.
Defensively, Ayton's always had the size and length. Where he's really improved is with the angles he takes to the ball.
Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Murray. Booker, the pass to Paul. Booker against Murray. Here's Baisley. And a miss there on the triple. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Green. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker finds Paul. Takes a 13-footer. Goes back up. Outside for Booker. No good with the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets: Thomas Bryant, Bruce Brown, Reggie Jackson.
Here's Jackson. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Michael Malone. We've got Thomas Bryant. Bruce Brown is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Jeff Green. Ayton, a screen on Green. It's Durant with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 5 points. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. For 3. He buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Warren with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Durant, the pass to Warren. Back to Durant. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Brown. Pass to Jackson. Out to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Now here's Jackson from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Durant finds Ross. Here's Lee. Over Jackson. Lee misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Drives to the hoop. It's Brown on the wing. Over Warren. Brown can't hit. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Durant for 3. Fires in the triple. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
The range KD possesses makes him a constant threat outside. The defense has to be all over him.
Jackson, pass to Bryant. Outside, Brown. And the layup is good off the glass. 5 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Durant. Ayton with a screen from deep. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 11 points.
This is how smart Durant is. Able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Jackson with it. Durant covering. From behind the arc. Stolen by Ross. And now the Suns fast break. Jackson against Durant. Pass to Ross. Back to Durant. Takes the 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Left side, Brown. Over to the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. 52 seconds left in the third. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Here's Durant. He takes it in. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Gordon outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. An Aaron Gordon grad, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Jackson outside. Here he goes. And the dunk by Jackson.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Durant way outside. Ayton finds Durant. Ross for 3. And so it's Denver, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Denver's shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
So steady jump shooting. Jokic almost has a set shot under control when he lets it fly.
Booker, good. Here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Tries it from 19. Here's Caldwell Pope. Off target with the three. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Paul. Outside Booker.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Okogie. And here's Durant, defended by Gordon. Gordon with a steal.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
You have to credit the defense. Adjusts his feet, takes the hit, and gets the call.
Paul drives in. Denver grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Gordon on the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. Right side Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Right side Murray. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Well, Phoenix is shooting just around 32% from the field. Booker, the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Porter with the steal. Here's Murray. Takes it inside. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Ayton finds Booker. Up top, Paul. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Ayton with a screen. Durant inside. Working on Jokic. Gordon outside. Looking to end the drought. Doesn't go that time. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Okogie. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now Porter. Gordon with it to the wing, right side. Murray passes to Gordon. Here's Porter. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Here's Durant, and he drives in, and he's 6 for 12 after that one.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
On the wing, Porter, beyond the arc, drills it from deep. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Booker against Porter. Unloads from 13. And it's Phoenix with another.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Outside Porter. Murray passes to Porter. Gordon down low, guarded by Durant. Murray from outside, and Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Nikola Jokic.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Outside Booker, back to Paul. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
And a deep 3 from Jokic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Durant. And it's Denver with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. Coming up. Great to have you with us. This, a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. Now Doncic, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Doncic outside. Here he goes. No good on that one. Good defense by Jokic. The kick out to Irving. Here's Bullock. And that one's good, Irving.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shots over Powell. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now, here is Irving.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to Gordon. For the 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now Caldwell Pope after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Green finds Powell. Back to Green. Bullock with it. Pass to Green. Dallas moving the ball around. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot clock at 3. Over Caldwell Pope. Dallas again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jokic inside. Guarded by Powell. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
Powell dishes to Doncic. Shoots from the high post. Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Wood, he's checked in for Dallas.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Irving for 3. Green passes to Wood. Back to Green. Here's Wood. Over Jokic. Wood can't hit.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
Outside Porter, the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Feeds to Doncic. Off the left rim and out. Here's Denver now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Porter, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Back to Doncic. Driving in. Fader on the way. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Gordon. Oh!
Yeah. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Out to Doncic. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nuggets lead by 10. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
We've got Green, Wood out there with Powell. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Irving at the shooting guard. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
You got to be aware of Murray there. You just know he's aiming to get payback with a triple.
Down low, stolen by Gordon. And now the Nuggets, fast break. There's Porter with the 3, and Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood, and it's Hardy in for Luka Doncic. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Hardy. Murray surveying the D. There's the pass to Jokic. Now McGee. Green kicks to Powell. Back to Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Powell, the pass to Green, and stolen by Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work, just beat everybody to the ball.
Hardy passes to McGee, and here's Hardy. A 3 ball. No good there. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Murray outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Back to McGee, and stolen by Gordon. Porter against Green. Murray right side. Right side, Gordon. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game has played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Passes it to Irving. Powell with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Dallas again turning it over. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters, help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, it's really important for Tim Hardaway Jr. to find some more consistency from the three-point line.
Murray outside to the wing right side. Here's Jokic. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 6 points for Jokic.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Hardy. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Murray with the defensive effort.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Left side, Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Hardaway kicks to Powell. Back to Hardaway. He got it up, and so it's Denver sitting with a comfortable lead up. Thanks so much, David. And
17, the Nuggets, 31.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Bryant is out there with Green. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Brown. The 3. Here's Green. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Kleba. The tray. Bryant with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 14.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year. And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Green. D right on him. And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Doncic has got the first bucket of the third here for the man. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Doncic against Jackson. Now here's Doncic. Tight defense on him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Bryant dishes to Green. Brown kicks to Green. Jacks up a 3. And another miss by Denver.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And Kleba slams it in.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Back to Green. Pass to Bryant. Outside Green. He kicks to Jackson. It's Brown on the wing. Jackson passes to Green. And the three off target. Mavericks trail by 9.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Back to Green, to the inside. It's stolen by Bryant. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Goes up and finished off by Brown.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Doncic passes to Kleba.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Irving. Braun, guarded by Hardaway. Jackson against Doncic. They kick it out to Green from the arc. And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, really good job by Reggie Jackson just finding the shooter and feeding him.
59 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by Wood.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Brown with it. Hardaway picks him up. Green passes to Bryant. Right wing. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Down by 15. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Brown right side. Braun guarded by Hardaway. Braun. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Denver leading by 17. They've got Kyrie Irving. Maxi Kleba is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Hardy in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And Murray, the kind of player that's earned the trust of his teammates to take that kind of shot.
Irving with a clean look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. A 3 ball. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Outside Hardaway. The shot by Kleba. Wide open. Sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Irving kicks to Hardaway. Irving passes to Wood. Clock at 6. There's the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And the pass to Gordon. Porter at the elbow. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Nuggets lead by 19. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Outside Irving. Kleba with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Over in the corner, Wood. Here's Kleba. The kick out to Irving. And it's blocked by Gordon.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Nuggets leading by 21. From past the arc. Murray finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. From deep three-point range. That shot off. And it's Dallas the other way. Kleba, the pass to Hardy. In the corner, Irving with it. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes.
With the crossover, and it's good on the layup.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Murray for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Wood. Lets the three fly. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wood's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Mavs.
Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
Mavericks trail by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nuggets.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Aaron Gordon.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Jokic with it, guarded now by Irving. Fires high post for three, Caldwell Pope. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Hardaway passes to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Hardy. Here's Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope dishes to Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This was a very strong. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Durant with the bucket.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
Pass to Doncic. Out to Powell. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Powell's shot is off. Outside, Durant. Ayton passes to Paul. And here's Durant. Over Irving. Durant's shot is off.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline for him. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
McGee, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Kleber comes in for Bullock. McGee finds Irving. Kleber, screen on Booker. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 now.
As dead-eye and outside shooter than we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Now here's Booker. To the middle. To the paint. Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Doncic against Paul. Ball stolen. Here's Durant. And too long on the shot.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Irving. Kleber, screen on Paul. There's the triple. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Ayton. It's stolen by Green. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Kleber. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant drives in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
Man, great tenacity from Durant there. I mean, he makes it so difficult to guard him without fouling.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Kleber, screen on Booker. Irving for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Suns take it the other way. And here's Booker. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Paul. The shot no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. On the wing, Irving. Unloads. Hits the front of the rim and out.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Durant. They get it back. Pass to Ayton. And here's Paul. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Here's Doncic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Takes a 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And Doncic with the jam.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Pass to Okogie. Now here's Booker. The three. Hauled in by McGee. Booker against Irving. Outside for Green. Fires the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Back to Okogie. Outside for Booker. 4-3. It's a tie game in Dallas. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Terrence Ross is out there with Damian Lee. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Here's Ross. Hardy grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Lee. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
McGee, a screen on Ross. Back to McGee. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Hardy. Launches it. Out to Kleba. To the right side. Tries again. Here's Hardy. They shoot again. Here's an 8-footer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
On target from range. Kleba's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Durant way outside. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Suns lead by 3. Here's Ntilikina. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the wing on the left. Here's Hardy, guarded by Ross. For 3, Hardaway. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
Well, you know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Christian Wood is checked in for McGee, and Green is subbed in for Kleba. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws, and it really doesn't matter where he's getting his shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Ntilikina.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Doncic with it. Durant covering. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is Green. On the take. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. And Durant with the big finish.
Or using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Pass to Hardy. Doncic outside. Green with the ball. Back to Hardaway. Right side, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Ayton. Okogie pulls down the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Here's Durant. 14 feet away. Durant with another miss. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Shot from the wing. Hardy's shot is good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Durant. The putback. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Well, the Mavericks shooting just 33% so far in this game. There's 21 seconds left in the second. Wood with the screen. Hardaway finds Doncic. Here's Hardy. And Ayton pulls it down. Ross for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Dwight Powell out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Green, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Doncic. Powell sets a screen. He shoots it. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Suns leading. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Green finds Doncic. Outside Irving. Shot on the wing. He can't get it to go. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Lee. Misses the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Powell passes to Doncic. Back to Powell. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Durant. And here's Ayton. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Durant. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Doncic passes to Powell. It's Bullock on the wing. Now Green. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Ross. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Back to Okogie. Picked it out of midair. Knocked away. For three, Powell. On the wing, Irving. Here's the pick to end the drought. Blocked.
Well, you see the defensive prowess there. I mean, I love when a Kobe gets up and sends it back. Not many guys of his size can do that.
Good chance here for Irving, and that comes off the assist by Green. Irving's got 7 points in the game, and pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Ross for three. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Doncic outside. Fires the three. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
From the arc. Lee misses.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Down low. Here's Irving. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Durant, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Powell finds Doncic. Irving with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Here's Durant. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell outside. Pass to Bullock. On the wing, Irving. Irving is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Okogie. Suns keep it alive. Here's Lee. Puts up a 3. And he gets it back. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Phoenix, Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Lee in at the point. Phoenix is shooting only 36% so far in this game. Lee on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Now Durant. Back to Lee. From the high post. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bullock's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Doncic. Green for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Lee. It's Ross on the wing. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Powell is covered by Ayton. Here's Bullock to tie it up. And Ayton pulls it down.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
For three, Durant nails it from three. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Doncic outside. Outside Irving. Back to Bullock. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Durant going inside, and Durant with the big finish.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Pass to Irving. Green with the ball. Pure from three-point range. Green's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ayton passes to Durant. He's still feeling it. And it's Phoenix with another.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Powell sets a screen. Doncic passes to Powell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And Powell unafraid to take big shots, fully confident in his ability to knock them down.
Pass to Lee. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Kleba, he's checked in for Bullock. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Chris Paul comes in for Lee. Kleba, screen on Booker. Irving for three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the paint.
Pass to Durant. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, there are a lot of things that go into rebounding, guys. You need strength, you need positioning, and I think timing and a nose for the ball, most important. And I think you're right. That's what got him that call, his physicality and strength.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
Outside Durant. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Kleba outside. Back to Doncic. Kleba, screen on Booker. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
From deep three-point range. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Booker. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Kleba. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Outside Durant. From downtown, Mavericks with a rebound. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
The Suns on offense. "19 seconds left in the fourth. Outside for Booker. Over Irving. Oh, he missed it. Ayton passes to Booker. Now here's Durant. Outside Booker. Pass to Okogie. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Grant Hill.